Yeah. Hello everyone. This is Riyabrata Mondal. I am studying masters in TU Freiburg in Germany, and I am working on also on 3D printing and on some space technology related to 3D printings. And I'm also working on a club that is running on like the automations and automobile related to batteries like e mobiles or e cars. So these extract from that part. So we now will talk about then an overview about solid state batteries from energy supply in Mars. So solid state battery is the new generation batteries that we can put and that we can use as a current source of energy in Mars. So next is the introduction. In the introduction, the energy, as you know, is the most fundamental part for living and development. It should also be portable to be carried, because if we construct a huge battery, or it's like a copper batteries are very huge and like they are very also weighty. You cannot carry them to space. So it should be portable, or like we can develop a battery in space or in Mars. So that kind of battery is more focused in this in my presentation. So yeah, so it should be portable to be carried to space, and that it's not treacherous to the rocket or carrying vehicle. So like it shouldn't explode. Like when we carry battery, there is a chance to explode. So the battery should not explode. So no dendrite formation in batteries should be avoided. That's the introduction. And another option that can come as energy is the sun, and we can use the solar energy too. And in this, I will talk about the methodology and the prototype that can help to extract this from energy in a faster and a more reliable way. So we can use the sun energy and solar, like the solar energy and the wind energy too, or the nuclear energy. Uh, but through this methodology and prototype, you will be able to understand that there is a better way to consume the extra energy, and use it for later use. So for consumption of energy, we use batteries. So these are so now we talk about the quantum batteries that is the flow of talk for today. So for using a battery to conserve power, we need a huge battery, right? We need a battery that can provide a good amount of energy. So we talk about today is the quantum batteries. So what is quantum battery? It is a new era or the new cutting edge discovery, gold standard technology to rules the battery innovation for future. It can, so this is a new field of battery that can last for more 10 decades. Like it's a future battery, and in this battery, it can give you instant power for running your mobile device, for example, to launching rockets. So it has that kind of capacity, and it has also a power to store. The storage power is not limited. It can store power for like months. So it can run devices for months, and this task, like the task done by the batteries, is comparable to a fuel. The fossil fuel we're using for over the past decades, that can be transferred to batteries, because this can do or outperform the performance done by fossil fuels. And next thing is like we should be careful is why batteries, batteries are that they can explode. So how this battery can be best suited, or yeah, for in the or can sustainable in Mars. And one more thing that is a very good thing, that batteries are very kind of comfortable with solar panels. Like they work like a yeah, one like a symbiosis process. Like the solar panel take the energy, and then battery, yeah, they store the energy, so it's work as a symbiosis process. So it's a good thing to add a battery with solar panels. Next, we'll talk about e-storage. E-storage is the storage for the batteries, like how we store the energy in the batteries. So with the increase of power over the past decades, it is very important for us to store the energy, because there will be times or hard times when we don't have energy. So, or for example, in Mars, we have such a climate or such like the day and night. In the day, we can take the energy, and in night, we need to use the conserved energy. So for that reason, we use the e-storage. And e-storage is also very important, because nowadays we can use quantum batteries that can charge 80% in 5 minutes. So with the optimum voltage. So that is a very reliable thing. We can use that power, and we can charge the battery. We can use that battery. So yeah, there is no problem. And there is a dramatic energy output. Once you charge the battery, when you take the output, there is a dramatic energy. Like there's no reduced energy. For example, if you charge the battery at some voltage, and if you take out the battery, or the output quality is not good sometimes. So but with these batteries, quantum batteries, the output is also very high. Moreover, they're eco-friendly. So we are shifting from copper and nickel batteries to more eco-friendly batteries, like that's the solid state batteries. I will talk on about this later. And instant energy, that is as you have seen in Tesla cars, like in batteries we can get instant energy. There is no mechanical work done to gain the energy. So no work done or mechanical energy is needed. Next is like the designing the battery. On designing the battery, many companies has come up with a lot of technologies. The first I will talk about IBM. So IBM is working on the quantum these batteries, and these batteries can also, they have also proved that these batteries can be made from the seawater extractions, from the minerals found in the seawater. We can use that minerals, and we can also build up this battery. And they have done this kind of experiment. And then also this the company IBM have not given the names of the three elements, but the three elements that they have claimed can be can help in building these quantum batteries. And this quantum battery will have faster charging, will have a high power density that is very much needed in a battery, high energy density also, and excellent efficiency, energy efficient, and also low flammable prototypes, electrolytes. So there are no dendrite formations, so that they don't explode. So in this battery, I'm not sure they're using a solid state battery or not. But if we use a solid state battery, there is no chance for explosion, because it's a solid state, and there is no kind of liquid, and there is no dendrite formation over the past. If we use the battery, there's no dendrite formation. You have seen that battery expand, or they tend to expand. That is reason because of dendrite formation due to cathode and anode interaction. There are a lot of dendrite formation that is a permanent kind of blockage in the passage. And due to this, when the dendrite comes and touch both the cathode and anode, there is explosion. So this thing won't happen with this kind of batteries. And moreover, these companies, like for example IBM, they have shifted, like they are focusing on more like the companies that are running cars, or like the Japanese glass companies. They are collaborating with these companies, and they're building batteries according to their need. So that's a good thing, because if these companies collaborate, they can make batteries regarding, and which can be useful for the particular purpose. In the next part, that is the challenges these batteries face. That is, with the increased amount of if you charge this battery more, or then there is a kind of the lifespan decreases. For example, if we also if we increase the energy density, and also the lifespan of the battery decreases. So that's the problem. And avoiding of the high discharge rate is also important. So we should not charge the battery too much. So we need to have a controlled environment for charging. So these things are this thing was a problem with the nickel and cathode nickel batteries, or with the lithium batteries. But with these quantum batteries, we don't have this kind of problem. So the first I talk to you about this batteries cannot be worked below 0 degrees centigrade. If I show you the temperature falls below 0 degrees centigrade at night. So at that time, what we can do? So that is a methodology that I have found out, that power source, like the nuclear power source, they have this fin at the top of at the head of the the power source, the radiator. And we can connect this radiator with the battery hub or the e-hub, and then this heat that is radiated from the fins, we can then power up, or we can then heat up this e-hub or the batteries to keep the temperature or to have a proper temperature in the uh, e-cells. Next are the modified batteries. In this battery, we are using cobalt-free lithium-ion batteries. So cobalt-free lithium-ion batteries can also be used as alternative. And moreover, we can also use the vertically aligned carbon nanotube electrode or lithium-ion batteries. So in this kind of batteries, you can see they are vertically aligned. And due to this thing, the space needed by a battery is reduced. The size of the battery is also reduced. And so we can use a huge power density with the vertically aligned carbon nanotube batteries. So the battery size can also be reduced. And next thing, that is the solid state battery, which is a breakthrough technology used by Samsung. In this technology, the Samsung company have introduced this battery with the 900 watts per liter as a as the power delivery. In these solid state batteries, they have these three layers that are compressed with the carbon composite layer of silver carbon. So the silver carbon layer is dividing the layers, and they're using as a foil of aluminum and stainless steel as a current collector. So the foil is made up of stainless steel, and you can see here all the components are in the solid state. So there is no electrolyte that is in liquid state, and so this avoids the dendrite formation. And more on this we can find on the reference about how they are developing these batteries. In the next thing that is very important is like these layers that are that is coated, or like for example in the solid state batteries layer with lithium and nickel, cobalt and magnesium. So we are using lithium, nickel, cobalt, manganese oxide mixed with a sulfide solid electrolyte. So this electrolyte is kept in between these layers, and due to the electrolyte being a solid state, there is no kind of like dendrite formation over the past years. So this is advancement over the batteries that we can use in space technology, because in space we cannot we cannot like make a lot of batteries, or we cannot change the batteries. For example, this battery has a long lifetime. So once we make the battery, then there is a chance that it lasts for a longer time than the lithium ion batteries. So from this we can conclude that using these batteries will exclude the use of lithium atoms apart from the NMC or the 3SSE. So no dendrite formation is there, and the formation hence better the safety to the space stations. There's no explosions. By removing the layer of silicon and having silver atoms playing the part of the matrix, like the electrolyte is now changed to as a silicon and having a silver atoms in as an alternative to electrolytes. So this matrix can guide ions like more effectively, and can introduce more cathode into mix, hence increasing the overall density of the batteries and leading to increased production by about 200%. So with this increasing amount of battery life, there will be a drop in the battery price also. So yeah, so the battery will be now more affordable, because we can make small batteries, and that can run bigger machines. So with that we can use a smaller batteries, so that will lead to a drop in the battery price, and this can help in putting up more batteries in the e-hub or in the e-station in Mars. So that was for today for these batteries, and these are the reference I have taken for the battery systems and how they have come into play. And thank you very much for watching.